Hedgerows are physical borders consisting of vegetation that surround agricultural fields. Hedgerows supply multiple ecosystem benefits to the areas where they are planted. Their composition and benefits are variable, making them an effective tool for addressing specific agricultural problems. Farmers continually face agricultural issues that can be classified into one of four categories: soil erosion and loss of fertility, loss of biodiversity, weed pervasiveness, and herbivorous insect damage. Implementing hedgerows into agricultural systems helps to alleviate these issues.
Hedgerows made of tall, sturdy trees can combat soil erosion and loss of fertility by acting as a windbreak for adjacent pieces of farmland. Windbreak hedgerows can protect farmland from the head-on effects of wind for a distance of up to 20 times that of its height. This protects the top and most fertile layer of soil from wind erosion. Biodiversity aids ecological health by providing a variety of organisms that keep others in check, increase tolerance to external environmental factors, and provide genetic diversity, which is essential for the perpetuation of healthy species. Since farmland is generally designated for the growth of only one or two types of crops in bulk, the number of organisms that can survive on a farm is very minimal when compared to other environments. This is due to the fact that insects, small mammals, birds, bats, and even non-crop beneficial plant species occupy niches that do not exist on a farm. Additionally, hedgerows can be used to connect fragmented native habitats. Biodiversity loss in fragmented landscapes is often attributed to habitat loss and isolation of individual populations from other groups of the same species.
Dense hedgerows with heavy shade on interior sections have shown to preemptively prevent the introduction of weeds into a field by acting as a barrier between landscapes capable of introducing undesirable species onto a farm plot. Hedgerows also counteract weed growth by altering the distribution of species on a farm plot, since a larger variety of organisms prevents the overemergence of one single species, like a weed.
Reducing the impact of herbivorous insects on farms is the most widely used service provided by hedgerows. Incorporating plant species that attract beneficial insects, birds, and bats have shown to reduce herbivorous insect impact from crops near a hedgerow. Carefully selecting the appropriate hedgerow species can bring a pointed group of beneficial organisms to lower overall pest density. Hedgerows provide a niche next to the farm plots for these beneficial organisms and allow them to interact with pests.
The most essential rule to follow when constructing a hedgerow is to plant native species that pointedly attract desired organisms. Examples of this are using flowering plants to attract pollinators, shrubs to provide mammalian refuge, and trees to serve as nesting places for birds and bats. A general consensus is that hedgerows should be designed with thick layers of tall plant species at the center and shorter, thinner layers of plants as they expand outward. The integration of different types of plants varying in size and function can help to maximize the biodiversity and allow for a resilient agroecosystem.
Before constructing a hedgerow, it is vital to first evaluate two things. One, the specific agricultural issues that need to be addressed, like pest control, soil erosion, etc. And two, the location of the agricultural plots, local ecology, and neighboring habitats.
These factors will determine what plants are most suitable for a hedgerow. For example, a farm neighboring a bare plain would need tall, sturdy windbreak trees, while a farm neighboring forested areas would need dense shrubs to act as corridors for forest wildlife.
Hedgerows are in general at least 10 meters thick, but can be as thick or thin as desired. However, there is a positive correlation between the thickness of a hedgerow and the number and variety of organisms that occupy it, a fact that needs to be taken into account given the needs of the farmer constructing the hedgerow.
Hedgerows are multifunctional, highly beneficial tools that can help alleviate common agricultural problems. Their function and form are highly variable and as such can be tailored to fit the specific needs of individual farms. Hedgerows help to reduce soil erosion, loss of biodiversity, weed pervasiveness, and herbivorous insect damage. These combined functions help to make farmland more sustainable. The low-cost, high-benefit qualities of hedgerows make them an ideal feature for addressing agricultural issues.